Hello, business leaders. Here, my name is Samson. I'm from Lyons Hub, and I'm just trying to present you a very great book that we developed from Lyons Hub, and it has been beneficial to some of our clients. And we decided that because it's beneficial to those our clients, we decided to throw it out to the whole business leaders, so that they can actually find ways to integrate it into their systems, into their business model. So what am I trying to say in essence is the book is called Trash to Treasure, and with that alone tells a lot because with the title, that's everything about the book. This new era is an era whereby waste are no longer problems anymore, but an opportunity to find how we can actually use something to build something new. So, and those are the things we actually try to discuss in this talk about in this book. So we were talking about how the waste from the operational process for every business cannot be used in such a way that it's going to be creatively, repurposed into something beneficial for them. So this book has a lot of information, but I wouldn't love to go into most of the information, So at the end of the day, the most important part that I would love to touch is the Lean system, which is something that is actually unusual, finding ways to adopt Lean system into the retail world. Of course, we've had a lot of business owners that have tried to find ways to adopt this system into their operational activities, and they've seen that it is actually something that's very, very yielding and beneficial for their business. How? By reducing waste, optimizing all the operational process, and improving the bottom line at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, if you reduce waste, you will see that most of the expenses that has been expended on some certain things, you won't be using that on those things again. So at the end of the day, you'll be diverting those funds to something much more, beneficial for the business. So I wanted to go into the full lean process in full, but I would rather not give all the information here. I would rather want you to go and download the book right now, so you can get all the information that you need. Practically, it has a lot of information. I mean, like, you adopting this system into your business can actually reduce your wastage by 30%. Sometimes when we talk about waste, people look at tangible things. We have waste in different ways. Waste comes in different forms. Waste can actually be something that is intangible, like time. Time wastage is something that is actually crucial in the business world, So time wastage is very vital when it comes to business. That, it is much more like everything, So we have all sort of other waste, other forms of waste. And that is what the Lean system in the first place is actually addressing. So there we have some other things, factors that comes with the Lean system: just in time, transportation, motion, reduction of motion, so many things, continuous learning, KZR system, basically, because why the continuous learning is actually crucial is because sometimes when you adopt the reason why we actually even talk about the Lean system in the first place is because it's fluid. It's fluid. It is fluid in such a way that you can adopt new strategy every day into your business until you find the one that actually works. But while adopting these strategies, you already have taken care of the most important ones that is actually costing you a lot of money. But then that's why the Lean system says every day there's need for continuous learning. So this is highly crucial for every business. Like every business needs to integrate this and to adopt this into their business. The Lean system plus eco-friendly products, then you're already practicing adopting the full sustainability into your business structure, your business strategy. So you going online to download all this, to download the book, will give you much more information, so you can actually get information that will improve your business operational activities to business efficiency and boost your productivity, thereby boosting your bottom line. At the end of the day, now you are actually helping in contributing, not generating negative externalities around in your ecosystem. Because the bottom line is about this whole thing is sustainability. Sustainability that has to do with we helping the planet. That's the bottom line. But if we look at the bigger picture of how do we help the planet, people can actually get lost. That's why we've developed these active strategies that you can actually adopt into your business. And then by adopting these strategies into your business, you're already helping the planet. So it's not just about you adopting this, it's about you adopting it because it is beneficial to your business. And if you don't adopt it to your business, we're saying that a lot of businesses are going out of business recently. So it is very, very crucial that every business adopts the sustainable practices into the operational activities. The book is highly comprehensive in such a way that we found ways to creatively highlight the most important information and add those information to this book. We don't have all the jargons, everything that has to do with sustainability on this book, but we have the most important ones, the crucial information that all retail business owners needs, for their day-to-day activities. Those are the information we've added to this book, and it will greatly, add value to the business, whoever it is that's actually trying to adopt these practices and the strategies into their business. So looking into the future, what do we have for the future? That's a very, very interesting question. The smart business model, that is our answer to this. Why? Because why is it going to be smart? It's going to be smart in the sense that we won't just have sustainable business models, and we'll be having an intelligent business model, just like we have your artificial intelligence right now. In the future, we'll be seeing brands, using digital tools, to measure the environmental impacts in real time. Aside from that, we'll be saying that they're using data-driven analytics and information, to engage their eco-conscious consumers in real time, basically, and finding ways to individualize and personalize experiences. This is crucial, highly crucial. Why? Because if there's anything that has to do with experience, like personalization of experience, it happens in the luxury industry more. As we can see, some of the top brands have been integrating this into their business model right now as it is. So can we say that they're already in the future? Yes, they are faster to adopt these practices. We see brands like Gucci, we see brands like Louis Vuitton, and so many other ones have tried to adopt all this, real time, and measuring their environmental impacts in real time using digital tools and finding ways to balance off, so they don't have much externalities around in the environment. Basically, the most important part of this is their footprints. The carbon footprints is crucial to some of these businesses. The ones that we've seen that have actually, adequately and effectively been able to tackle this to some extent is Amazon. Amazon have tried a whole lot of things, by, reducing their environmental footprints. In fact, they've actually adopted different fulfillment strategies in such a way that they find ways, creative ways just to reduce those environmental externalities basically. So we have so many other brands, that are already, aligning themselves. So the other brands, the smaller brands, it's very, very crucial for them to follow suit in that same trajectory, because if they don't actually reposition themselves, it's crucial. It's much more like it's going to be hard for businesses to survive just a few years from now. So practically that's that. There's a lot of other things that we need to touch